I think it is working. Okay. Yes, it is working. Okay. Hello from what time is it? Great. Everyone, this is Daniel. Today, I'm gonna share with you the second day of the challenge of achieving American English fluency in 90 days. Today is my second day because I know that I have to upload videos each day, but I've got a lot on my plate, and just my apologies for that. But today is a great day because I'm gonna share with you how I learn English through movies effectively, and you can also do it on your own. We just have to watch this video till the end and buckle up. So yeah, here we go. I've prepared everything that I have to share with you today, but I just want to tell you something. It's just experience that I've gone through previously. As I've mentioned in the introduction here, I'm an English learner and I live in a non-spoken country. So, in a non-spoken English country, my apologies, because where I'm located right now is DRC, and in the DRC we don't speak English. We speak French more often, but not every time. So that's great. And my reason of learning English, for first, is to study abroad. And of course, we also learn English in order to communicate, with everyone, because English is a lingua franca. Great. So I've prepared everything on my phone right now, and I'm gonna just share with you, because sometimes there are tutor on social media, but they don't really, they don't really go against the struggles that beginners are facing. That's why they somehow miss those details. But don't worry, I'm gonna share it with you today. And okay, so this is my phone here. So the first thing I'm telling you is to be disciplined. Is a discipline, because without discipline, I think you're gonna be successful in life. That is the crucial and the essential thing that you have to master for first. And second of all, you have to be committed to what you are doing, because I think you are here because you are committed. Because if you were an average learner, you will just pass this video, or maybe not even going to search for a way to learn English effectively on YouTube. Yeah, great. So I'm not here to waste your time, my man. Great. Yeah. The first thing is, when you are trying to learn English through movie, look for a movie that you are interested in. So, a movie that you are interested in means that a movie that you are really that you really love, or a movie that is relating a story that you are maybe familiar, or maybe in this movie you have a certain kind of linking, or maybe a certain kind of appreciation. It's like I like fantasy movies, and we are in a Christmas time, fantasy movies are like commonly watched. And yeah, previously I was to the internet searching a movie that I can watch, in Christmas time. We are in December, that I have to watch movie of Christmas time, like fantasy movies that are relating Christmas history, or maybe like history that you can watch in family, and yeah, something like that. And I come across many movies that, something got directly into my mind. I said, oh, hold on a minute. I'm gonna use this movies in order to improve my English. Because I'm in my challenge journey. That's why. So I found a movie called Stardust. I don't know if you're aware of it. So if you want to search for it, watched it in Movie Box. Movie Box is a platform that you can watch movie for free. Particularly, I'm located in Africa. Man, I can't bring the bank. I'm also a student. I have to do some savings. So, and that's why I use Movie Box. And great. So let's just get straight to the point. The bottom line is the way that you can use movie to improve your English, right? Okay. The first I've already mentioned is to choose a movie that you are interested in. Or maybe if you choose an unfamiliar movie, yeah, it's great, but I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. And when you're watching a movie, you have to get rid of the subtitles. Get rid of it. Even if you have downloaded, even if you're watching it on a platform that allows you to use subtitles, don't use it. I know that is a temptation, somehow it feels temptatious to use subtitles because many tutors recommend it, but I don't recommend it at all. Don't use subtitles because the first reason that you're learning another language is to communicate, with everyone or maybe with another speakers. And in a real situation, when you're speaking to another speaker, you won't you will not use subtitles. So this particular native speaker won't use subtitle in front of you, or a method that can transcribe everything that he's trying to say. Nah, not really. It's not like that in a real situation. That's why I sincerely apologize for the continuity of the video because when I was filming on my other phone, that phone got overheated. That's why I changed filming and like I switched filming to another phone. You may notice some changes in filter, something like that. So my sincere apology because it's just my phone got overheated, and the temperature is really high here in the DRC. That's why. So the first advice is to watch a movie that you're familiar with. Really watch a movie that you're familiar with. I recommend it. And for the subtitles, I only recommend you to watch movies with subtitles if you're a beginner. If you're not a beginner, if you're already used to watch movies in English, so continue to watch movie, but get rid of subtitles. Please get rid of subtitles. I know that it's challenging to watch movies without subtitles. Sometimes even me, sometimes stuck watching movies without subtitles, but I have to do that because I need to be comfortable with understanding English in real time without a transcription. That's why you have to get rid of it. And second of all is you need to write down every new concept such as phrases, new words, and search the meaning of it. Then write down the meaning of that particular concept in your own point of view or in your own understanding. I didn't say that you have to write every meaning on your own understanding, but I just say that search the meaning, maybe on the web, maybe you have to look up in a dictionary, but when you have to write the meaning down on your hand notes or your handbook, write it down in your own understanding, because if you write it down in your own understanding, it's gonna be crystallized, because sometimes if you want to remember the specific word, or if you come across the specific word in a use case or in a real-time situation, you may likely remember it, on your own. And if you have written down your own understanding of this particular words or concept or phrases, idioms, or any kind of unrelated, unfamiliar concept that you can spot, you will tend to remember it more easily than if you have written a definition according to a certain dictionary or maybe the internet or maybe AI or something like that. Because that concept came from AI, not you. So you have to challenge yourself. And the third concept is when you are watching a movie, so try to do your best as possible to really be in an environment that is quiet. Watch it in a quiet environment. And if you are in a location where many people are in a lively location or in a packed location, just put headphones. I got my headphones there, so I just put it in a packed environment sometimes in order to don't be disturbed. And the second sub-point here, in my third method of learning English effectively is after watching your movie, trying to use these phrases that you have learned in that specific movie in real time. Keep beside you, like along the way, always like treat it like a good bow, like like a to go, like it's a way to go. Hand notes, something like that, something that you can carry on with you everywhere. If so, like meaning of end notes or maybe notebook. It is not really required to only use like paper or maybe physical notebooks. You may just use maybe digital notebooks, on your phone. That's what I use most of the time. But if you have a possibility to write it down in a physical notebook, that's great. That's totally fine. Just try to use those phrases in a real life. Try to implement it in order to masterize it. In order for your mind to recall it, or maybe to crystallize it and to be familiar with it. Then you're gonna be using it. You'll get started using it gradually in a more natural way. That's why we are here, and that's why we learn English, right? Okay. So the fourth method, this one is a bonus. I've been even prepared it. It's just a bonus because I think you just have to use it, because I use it all the time. After watching a movie, just try to summarize the entire movie, what the movie was about, like what the movie was talking about, apology, and write it down in your hand notes. Write it down. Just try to write it down. And once you have write it down, now try to explain it aloud. Explain it aloud, but independently. Don't explain according to every words that you have wrote on your notebook. Explain it independently. Just try to express your thoughts independently. It's gonna help you to think critically and to process information in English. And yeah, it is also a best method to practice your English. So I think that's all that I have to share with you today. This is my second day of being fluent in English and mastering American English, being based in Africa, in only 90 days, my man. This is a tough one. I know this is a tough one, but with you, I think we're gonna achieve it. If you have any suggestions, or if you have put any mistakes in my video, man, don't be afraid. Just write it down in the comment down below, right? We're family here. I'm a learner. I'm a learner, so I just want you to interact with me. If you have any requirement, or maybe any concern, just write it down in the comment down below. I will be really grateful to interact with you. So I just have to say, lock in, and yeah, let's knock this out of the park, right? So you're gonna achieve it. See you next time.